Greetings, jazz aficionados. Lovers of the craft, we like to call modern music. That's what Charlie Parker liked to call it. I'm here and I'm looking at the next thing we're going to talk about, which is a lick or a minor lick that is based on the Dorian scale. And today we're going to be listening mainly to the tenor sax. So I'm going to concentrate on C major, which will put it in D major for the tenor saxophone, and that'll put it in E Dorian. And the key signature for E Dorian is going to be F sharp and C sharp. So those are the sharps that are associated with D major and E Dorian. So this is the two of major, like we talked about in part one. If you didn't have a chance to listen and pay attention to part one, I highly suggest you go back and listen to part one, because part one was the preparatory work for the rest of these lessons. So this is a Coltrane minor lick, and this lick is based on the two of the major, which is the Dorian, and this is E Dorian. Let's play E Dorian. I'm going to play it on the piano. I'll play it again. If I put some jazz to it, it'd be like this. Okay, so that is an E Dorian scale. Last time we talked, and by the way, I am playing this. I just played that, that was E Dorian on the piano, but really I need to transpose it because I'm going to eventually do this for the tenor saxophone. So let's go ahead and play, it would be D Dorian in concert pitch. So here we go. Let's do that again. Okay, remember 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, and you go up to the 8. And see if you remember this. So you should be able to remember that lick. That was the first lick we learned. And so now, in the key of E Dorian for the tenor saxophone, but for the non-transposing instruments, this would actually be D Dorian. For alto saxophone, according to the first video, it's going to be B Dorian. And you can contact me, all my students out there, if this is confusing you, but I'm just going to keep moving forward. So here is the Coltrane lick right here. It starts on the 1. And notice I got a quarter note right there. Now, I have eighth note triplets. So it's going to go, the next note would be the 3. So 1, 3. Back down to 1. Back up to 3. So we're going to go. So that's the third. 3, 1, 3. So 1. Sorry. You get that? Let's slow it down like this. Try that again. And the next one is 5, 3, 5. Let's do that 5, 3, 5 again. Okay, so we did it together. Listen. Try that again. Try it again. Now the next one, so we did 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 5, 3, 5. Next one is going to be 7, 5, 7. Let's do that. 7, 5, 7. All right, so let's take it from the beginning. I tried to slow it down just a little bit. 2, 3, 4. Notice you have 3 sets of triplets. So it's like got a zigzag pattern going up. And so it's connecting the chord tones, which is the 1, 3, 5, and 7. And eventually it's going to lead to the 9 and the 13. So let's see what we got so far. Listen. And now we got the 9. That's that right there. And you're gonna go up to the 11. And notice those are 8th notes going up to that tied, the 8th to the half note. So let's try it again. Let's do it a little slow. Has a beautiful sound to it. I'm gonna scoot up, I'm gonna play the chord with it. Let's see if we can do it. So listen. Hold up, yeah. Try that again. So it has that particular sound, beautiful sound. So this is a D Dorian minor chord. Really minor, has a minor sound. Okay, listen. Yeah, beautiful sound. So the next video, I'm going to demonstrate this lick, beautiful lick, and you can either do it slow or you can do it fast. And this is a great lick also for your technique. So I'll be back in just a little bit, and we're going to play that lick, the Coltrane minor lick, of course based on the 2 of the major, and E Dorian on the tenor. And remember, if you are on the alto, it'll be B Dorian. If you're on the piano, flute, it's going to be D Dorian. And yeah, I think we got that covered. So trumpet, tenor, saxophone is E Dorian. You're going to start on E. So let's work that out. All right, so now I have my tenor here. Remember, we're doing, for the tenor, the E Dorian. Alto is going to be B Dorian. And then the trombone, piano, and flute is going to be the D Dorian. So let's go ahead and review the scale. Play it with me. 1, 2, 3. Do that again. Now I'm going up to that 9th. That's a good way to practice. You need to do that anyway. So let's try that again. All right, we're gonna do the chord now. Now the chord is gonna be 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, and then back down. And go ahead and put that belly do. Put that in there like this. And don't forget to take it up an octave. So you can do it both ways. Do it down. Okay, you can do it up. And excuse my little mess ups. I am doing this off the cuff, so you know we're really doing this like a jazz musician would. So I'm not going to correct any kind of mistakes. It is what it is. All right, so now we're going into the Coltrane lick. Remember, the Coltrane lick sounds like this. I played it on you for piano, but now this is how it sounds on tenor sax, and it falls just right. Here we go. I'll slow that down. One more time, even slower. It's one of my favorite licks.